Hey Capricorn, welcome to your past, present, future reading. We're going to get started with a runes. I am learning these, so we'll just pick one and then we'll read from the book what that can say to get us started, and then we'll do the reading. So let's see. Okay, so this is the one that we get. And this is, so the interpretation is prosperity, value, status, power, creative force. So, and it's called Fihu. I could be saying, I'm going to really tear apart these names. I'm just going to say. It's the rune of material wealth. Kept, sold, or bartered, cattle were a form of currency in Viking society, so this rune also signifies money flowing through trade, negotiation, contracts, and social transactions that bring profit. As wealth accrued often leads to respect and reputation, your professional and personal networks expand, and the results you achieve bring positive attention. At home, you may be focused on practical matters, driving a business forward, or forging ahead with a creative or personal project. It's also associated with the cow, a primordial being in Norse mythology and symbol of abundance. There's also a sense of accountability with this one, as prosperity can mean sacrifices. Is the price you pay for success justified? While you are working hard toward a goal, be sure your investment of time brings you the personal empowerment you desire. Overall, it brings an opportunity to review and appreciate your achievements. You may share your good fortune with others in the spirit of generous support. So, this is also associated with the Empress and the Emperor card. So, definitely goes in line with growth and abundance. So, let's just set that aside for right now, and we will get started with the reading. Okay, so Spirit, what represents Capricorn's past in regard to their abundance and growth? Oh, we had one turn over here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's the same color as this too. Oh, okay, so we get the white heart, which is the Fool card. Okay, Spirit, what represents the present abundant situation for Capricorn? And we have the Keeper of Visions, which is the King of Cups. And what does the future hold for Capricorn? Okay, and we have the Eight of Challenges, which is the Eight of Swords. All right, so let's talk through these, and then we may get some clarification here. Okay, so the White Heart, we're talking about that leap of faith, a totally new path, and this may have been in your recent past, or it could have been a long time ago that you started on the present journey. So it's really about, there was a step towards something totally unknown, and just willing to take that risk, having faith that you're guided spiritually and protected spiritually to move forward. Now, it doesn't mean that there's not challenges along the way. It just means that you're out of your head about it. You're listening to your intuition. You're allowing Spirit to guide you to something new. So this is in the past. I'm going to say it's the recent past. I don't know. Okay, so for the current, we have the Keeper of Visions, which is the King of Cups. And not only that, this fish in particular is, all about abundance and prosperity. But the Keeper of Visions, the King of Cups, is all about being emotionally balanced, being supportive, um, being somebody that people come to for advice on things, leading, your family, very much a family man, very fatherly, and very in tune with his emotions, but also recognizing where he um, spends his emotions, in a sense. Like it's a form of, it's energy. He is very mindful of, and I say he just because, king associates with he, but this could be male or female. This is just somebody that is very well aware of where their energies are expended, emotional, you know physical, mental. So then we have, in the future, we have the Eight of Challenges, which is the Eight of Swords. And this is really about getting caught up in your head and not being able to see the way forward because, you're having conflicting thoughts. You're thinking, there's no way out. I can't see the answer. Okay, so let's get some clarification on these and see exactly what we're talking about here. Why is the white heart, the Fool, here for Capricorn? And we have the Three of Cups, again, about abundance, celebration, you know, could be about even, starting a new family, like, having your first child, or um, it could be about, following your heart in a particular path. So I feel like in the past, what happened was you took a new start, and it was in order to follow your heart. It was in regard to love and to deepening a relationship. So why is the Keeper of Visions, the King of Cups, here for Capricorn? And we have the Nine of Discs, or the Nine of Pentacles. And this is all about growth. It's about independence. This could be just about manifestations, having put in a lot of the hard work and starting to see, the fruits of your labor, and being able to feel very self-sufficient. And maybe that is something you didn't have before. So I feel like that's what makes this new, is this is about, almost picture like the father that he never was before he started out, this journey, and has really grown into the person that he wanted to be, this king. He's self-sufficient, and um, doesn't allow. It's funny, in the very background there's that stag. It's right there. It's like this has really brought you this. Taking that leap of faith has really connected you with your spirit team around you, has really made you feel more solid in making decisions for yourself. All right, so why is this Eight of Challenges, or Eight of Swords, here for the future for Capricorn? And we get the Prince of Wands, or the Page of Wands. And this is saying visionary. So this is, I feel like what this is talking about, this fiery energy, is talking about not being able to discern the desires of your heart. What is what you really want. Is it, is it material things, or is it love, or is it, I feel like there's definitely been some manifestation here, but it's about coming to terms mentally with your ego, with your, the, like clearing your mind in order to clearly see where you want to go next. And I think that sometimes it's about those outside influences that say this is what you're supposed to want. This is, what we're all working towards. But you have an individuality here that could get suffocated if you don't go after what's meant for you. Okay? And it's not about being selfish, it's about being the best you. So you can't be a good, this good King of Cups if you're going after what others want. It's about what you want and your higher path. And that's not selfish. That's about recognizing your own higher good, right? So that's what's coming through there. Okay, so let's get a spirit messages card. Just remember that you have free will. This is saying the way that your path is going, this is where it's going to end up, is struggling with a decision about where you want to go next. But you're watching this reading, and I feel like this gives you that opportunity to look at it now so that you can, have a clear path in front of you of what's going to take you to, your own wish fulfillment, your own higher self. Okay, so Spirit, what's the guidance that we have for Capricorn? And we get self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Yeah, I feel this is about recognizing what's best for you, and that you're worth having what's best for you. Like, that's where your energy needs to go. And those that are around you, they're either going to love you anyways, or they're going to fall away naturally. If they are not supportive of what's best for you, then they may fall away. Those may be the types of relationships that fall away naturally, not, in a fight or anything. It's just about growing apart. And, people that don't support you in your highest good have a tendency to be more draining than anything else. So this is really about focusing on yourself, loving yourself enough to do everything for your highest good. Okay. That is the message that came through, Capricorn. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.